What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Respect the Combat Podcast. What episode we at? 255 now?
I
I thought
thought,
we
yeah,
were,
it's 255, right?
I thought we were like in the 60s already.
Nah, it's 255.
Good lord.
All right. Well, we're episode 255. Hope everybody has a great weekend coming up. It's Friday. We got so much to cover. And of course, I'm not alone. My two co-hosts are here with me. We got Eric Goldstein. He's not going by Eric Towson anymore. Eric, how you doing?
I'm fucking here. It's been a rough one this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fucking on my old MacBook right now because I'm actually having a similar issue to fucking Monkey right now. My metal hasn't started melting yet, but I'm pretty sure my cooling fan is going out.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, talking about computers, I don't know if I told you, I got a new PC now too. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, so now I can fucking play the games that I want without having to lag or anything. I'm happy about it. I paid like $2,000,
Right.
but
I'll knock on wood real quick just to make sure that mine and Monkey's bad luck doesn't rub off on you.
yeah, yes, for sure. But anyways, Monkey, how you doing, brother?
I can't complain, but it's because it's the morning and not the afternoon.
we have
We have time
haven't.
to fuck this up, yeah.
Well, I haven't seen you in a few weeks. I think the boys have because I haven't been on in a couple weeks or whatever. I haven't seen you in a while, so it's good to see you
Yeah,
again, man.
the music scene down here was in a high point, so I was really busy, but it's starting to like level out, so I'm able to come back on.
Cool,
You know?
cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we do have a lot to cover. So are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah,
well-
sir.
Well, starting with the mainstream highlights. The moment that everybody has been waiting for was some, because people were still bitching about this, and I'll get into that. Still Fatu made his NXT debut. He appeared last week on Tuesday when he interfered between the match of Cruz Montana and Grayson Waller for the number one contendership for the NXT World Title, and then he finally signed a contract this past Tuesday, and now he's being added to the triple threat title match and now it's a fatal four way. But people are now bitching because of the fact that he's getting a title shot.
Listen, guys. All right, I'm just gonna break this down.
They
for you.
keep fucking multiplying, Eric. Another Eric. What is this? 100 now? Like another Eric?
Bro,
Look.
listen.
I'm just gonna break this down real easily for you guys. All right. His last name is Fatu. Automatically, just
Yeah,
off
which
the bat-
makes him like everybody else in the fucking company. Everybody's name is Fatu now. Fuck, it's the Fatu Wrestling Organization.
I think Monkey might be slightly triggered by this. I personally am very happy at the fact that Zilla Fatu got signed finally. It's a long time coming, and I mean, to everyone that's hating on it, that's all I really have to say is fuck you. The guy's been busting his ass to make his way to the WWE. He's openly stated that that's the company that he wanted to work for multiple times. And shut up, Monkey! I can still read your lips, you bastard.
And I'll say this and
No
whatnot.
shit, he wants to work for WWE.
I'll say this. Like, well, I don't know why people are getting upset at the fact that he's getting a title shot after he signed. Because I mean, Ethan Page got the same treatment.
Exactly.
And I'm pretty sure other wrestlers have gotten the same treatment too when they got signed to
Ethan
NXT.
Page has gotten the same
you know?
fucking treatment. Nakara has gotten the same treatment. Fucking
Exactly.
everybody's gotten the same goddamn treatment. So what?
Exactly.
So what? No, I'm gonna say this directly to goddamn Monkey. Monkey, so what? You got a fucking problem with it now all of a sudden because his last name is Fatu?
No,
you racist
I have
fuck?
no problem with it. As a matter of fact, Zillow, whatever, Fatu.
Zilla!
Congratulations on your title shot coming up and being on the NXT. And I cannot wait to see you being Roman Reigns' bitch in 6 months at the Bloodline. All right, see y'all. They do that to everybody. They brought like the most destructive fucking one of them. Jacob Fatu was like supposed to be like this big. They made him a bitch. He sat in a corner and watched all the Bloodline get killed. They made him a bitch. They're gonna make Zilla a bitch too. I'm sorry, bro. Like, if you're Samoan in the WWE, you're just a Bloodline member.
I don't know. I was actually watching a TikTok just listening about what Bully Ray was saying, and I kind of agree with his point and whatnot. Which he was saying something along the lines that now that they have Zilla Fatu, if Jacob was to turn on Roman and the Usos and join Solo, they could have a 3-man tag match between the Bloodline versus Solo, Zilla, and Jacob. You know, and I kind of do see what he's talking about, and I think that would be like a very smart, creative decision to do, because now you have Solo Sikoa's quote unquote bloodline versus Roman Reigns' bloodline. You know, so and I think. Me personally, I think it will make a great storyline, in my opinion. You know, but the fact that people are bitching at the fact that he got the title shot, like, come on, dude! Like, the dude has been busting his ass for years in the independent scene. The dude came out of prison.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, just wait until he actually wins the fucking title. They're all gonna lose their shit.
Yeah, you know.
Hot take. Nobody should be bitching about titles on NXT, bro. What are we doing? All right.
Agreed. So, but big congrats to Zilla Fatu and also Mama Zilla, because I mean, Mama Zilla was. I saw her reaction, and she did not know anything. She was watching NXT, and all of a sudden she's seeing Zilla appear in the crowd. And she was like in so much joy, and I was so happy for her. I kind of wanted to cry because I mean, she was so happy to see him finally in the WWE. So big congrats to them. You know, it's a long time coming. And then another thing that I wanted to add, I don't know if you've seen the video. He ended up getting a necklace, which I think it looked badass. It was a necklace with a pendant of Umaga with the face paint and everything. It looked sick as fuck. If you guys haven't seen it, look it up on TikTok. That shit looked fucking phenomenal. I don't know how much that shit cost, but it was literally made just for him. It looked dope. But in other news, Chelsea Green suffered a broken orbital bone after taking Fatal Influence finisher. She will remain the undisputed women's.
Talk about this too, good. Yeah, I'm glad you're bringing this up.
She will remain the undisputed WWE Women's Champion, but has 23 days to either get clear or wear face masks to be able to defend the championship. Which, personally, I think it was the right decision to, one, make her the actual women's champion instead of the interim women's champion, because fucking Rhea's still injured. We don't know when she's coming back. And I think the best thing to do is for Rhea to relinquish the title, so that way when she gets cleared, she can come back and face Chelsea. Chelsea's still champion by the time.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I completely agree.
And instead of having a women's world champion and an interim world champion, like, we're not the UFC and we're not AEW, you know. So for the love of God, don't do that shit. So whoever made that decision to get rid of the interim world champion, great job. Monkey, I know you wanted to say something.
So, a couple of things to people, and I know I'm the biggest Rhea Ripley fan on the podcast, so I feel like I'm somewhat of an authority to say some shit like this to my fellow fans of Rhea. Quit bitching, bro. All right, quit bitching. You have to understand, a fucking knee surgery sucks. A knee surgery sucks bad, and then you're gonna fucking have to recover. That usually takes football players out for like the rest of the season. So you can't just let her hold on to the fucking belt. I love the fact that they chose to use this time to give Chelsea her flowers that were fucking overdue for like 4 years. Okay, Chelsea Green has been a fucking staple in this place. She's done all the bumps. She's taken all the falls. Like, I'm so happy they figured out a way to keep her going. With the orbital bone fracture, I'm like really happy they didn't take the way. I was gonna be so pissed if they would have taken that away from Chelsea. Like, I'm so happy to see Chelsea with a belt, and then to know that eventually we're gonna get Rhea versus Chelsea for that belt. That's sick. Like, everything about Chelsea Green right now is awesome. I'm glad that the orbital bone's not gonna fuck anything up in the progress. But yeah, hell yeah for Chelsea Green. That's it. That was my thing.
Eric?
No, I'm very happy that they kept the title on her, and I'm also very happy at the fact that they got rid of the interim title with her, and that they're actually calling her the undisputed WWE Women's Champion. Like Monkey said, this is completely overdue. She has been busting her ass for the last God knows how many years for WWE. Literally anything they ask, she does it in a heartbeat. And
She's a yes woman. She's a yes woman. She never says no.
Exactly. And what I actually find hilarious here was she was on the Bella's podcast, and she actually Brie Bella said, or no, Bailey texted her like after the match with SummerSlam. It was like, I've never seen someone climb so fast on a ladder. And her exact response was, well, I wanted to make sure I got to the top before they changed the finish.
Done before they changed their minds.
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, and then even the fact that, like, she put the little cherry on top and was like, I dedicate this title win to Michael Hayes. That was just hilarious.
Amazing.
I died laughing at that.
Yeah.
Eric, for the podcast, can you give a short like explanation on why that's so funny? Like the thing with Chelsea and Michael.
So the reason why for us it's so funny is because Michael Hayes on multiple occasions has made comments in regards to Chelsea Green saying that she is not a main event star, stating that she is nothing more than a mid-carder, her character is too funny, and that it'll never get over with the crowd. Obviously, the old man was wrong.
Fucking wrong, bro.
Obviously, the old man was very, very wrong, because she got the biggest pop of the entire weekend when she won that title.
And the stadium wasn't even full. It was like halfway full.
Yeah. And they were loud as fuck when she won.
Mm-hmm.
It's because it's so, like, again, it's so overdue, dude.
Oh, yeah, no. And then even the one thing I love about all of this, Matt Cardona and how supportive he is. Like, he was front row watching when she climbed the ladder. And I personally just love how supportive of a husband he is.
Yep.
That man needs to get flowers.
Yep.
Stop killing him.
And then on another note as well, on that topic, AJ Styles said he saw her at the trainer's room in the PC, and she holds no remorse about the situation. What situation is this?
That I don't know.
Huh. Oh, I don't know why that was added, but
Well,
it's on there.
I have read.
What the hell, Don? No, I'm kidding.
I have read some conspiracies that what Fatal Influence did to what they did to Chelsea Green was a receipt from Michael Hayes. That's some rumors I've been reading. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Which, if that's the case, well, I mean, AJ Styles doesn't think his son has to set up chairs at a fucking indie show. So, I mean, that tells you how entitled that fucker is.
But hold on. We'll get to that later on, because that's something that I did want to talk about too. But we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
JC Jane is a new WWE Women's United States Champion. At NXT Heat Wave next weekend, WWE is facing out the Women's Speed Championship in a title unification between Ren and Zarya. So that means both titles will combine into the North American title now?
Yeah. Pretty much the same thing like what they did with the Men's Cruiserweight Championship and the North American title.
Okay.
Which, that's pretty fucking obvious. Zarya's going over.
For sure.
Yeah.
can we just ban Neon from all WWE live events for the love of God,
Please!
please? Please, for the love of
Please!
God, dude.
Oh my god, that's a topic.
Fucking, for the love of God, please, just ban him. Just ban him from all.
Tiffany Stratton's face that whole time was fucking hilarious, bro.
Like, can we just okay? This needs to actually be a topic talked about because I hate Neon. I legitimately cannot fucking stand that kid.
Dude,
Like, so fucking cringe, bro.
listen, if I see him, I swear to God, I'm gonna kick him in the nuts.
No,
I
don't do
swear.
that because then you're gonna have to go to fucking jail, and you already know that.
I don't give a
fucker.
fuck. I'll go to jail just for Tiffany.
Oh boy. Anyway, wait. What did he do to Tiffany?
You didn't see the stream?
I mean, I saw the stream, but like,
Oh my
I saw
God.
he got spotted and shit. But like, what did he do? Did he try some creepy shit?
No, fucking. So he had Tiffany on his stream and whatnot, and he told his chat to start being rude to her.
Why?
I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. And the thing about it is, he thinks
Because
that
the kid's a cringe lord. That's why.
Yeah, and on top of that, because you know how a lot of Muslim men think that fucking women are under men and whatnot,
Right.
and just because of that, you know, like it's you know nothing against Muslim people, and when I know all Muslim people are not like that, but he's one of those people that think that way.
Yeah.
You know,
No, Neon is a piece of shit. No, Neon is
he's
flat
the
out
biggest.
piece of shit. The only reason why that motherfucker is even famous is because of a goddamn viral crash out that he had on Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
As the whole fucking
valid
reason
crash
why
out.
he's famous.
It was a
It's
valid
because
crash out.
Because of a random crash out that he had on fucking Andrew Tate. And like the kid is a fucking entitled prick. And he's a fucking stick. He's skinny as fuck. Like, for fuck's sake, I'm pretty sure if Tiffany and him were to actually wrestle, she would probably manhandle the fuck out of him. But
Yeah, for sure.
it's like, okay, first you go to Fanatic Fest and you leak Penta's face without his mask on, which everybody knows that that mask is copyrighted. So that right there is already a problem. And now you randomly tell your chat to be rude to Tiffany Stratton when she took the time out of her day to be on your stream. Which, no offense, my guy, that'll probably be the first and last time you're ever around a woman that beautiful. Just saying. I mean, I know that there are like these little fucking hoes that you fuck around with that come around you just because you have money and you're able to go buy them shit. But I don't count those as women. Those are hoes, all right? And all they will be is fucking hoes. I mean, if you want to stick around those hoes all your fucking life, by all means, be my fucking guest. In about 15, 20 years, you'll be the next Andrew Tate, and then you'll end up in prison.
I agree. I'm actually gonna go. I'm gonna
He
show you
just
guys.
makes a career by being fucking the great value brand Sneeko.
Basically.
I'm gonna show you guys the video so that way you guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I'm
show it to
sharing
me.
Yeah, I'm sharing that right now. If you want to pull it up, if you want to pull it up on the stream, there you go.
Everyone talk shit about her.
No!
No, you want it here. Hold the mic.
No!
I'm deploying you guys. Go. What? Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to
Like,
show
I
you.
want to go cry now.
No. Bring it in.
No. I'm
See?
leaving.
Bye.
You just
Come on,
told the
fuck her.
chat to be mean to me.
Everyone talk shit about her.
No!
No, you want it here. Hold the mic.
No!
I'm deploying you guys. Go.
So
What?
I don't know what's going on with the audio, which is weird. But yeah, as you can see,
It sounded fine for me, so it might just be your connection.
okay. So,
Yeah,
so you
I
guys
heard
hear? Okay, you guys hear it? Okay, I can't hear on my end. So
Yeah,
unless you
what
guys
the
hear it.
fuck?
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay,
So,
so
And
to
any other
to
people
give
don't
a
wanna deal with him.
no, let me give some inside baseball. All of that was staged. All of that was a setup. It was. I'm very sure that Neon and Tiffany communicated that beforehand to end the stream that way, because it's typical of Neon to end streams like that. On a bad note, Neon's whole gimmick
Well, I
again
mean,
is being the budget Sneeko. So
Well,
I don't
yeah,
think
but, like,
I
the
don't
dude
think
was
that was done like just on the spot to fucking like.
I think
There,
it
there,
does. Yeah, think about it. Hold on. Think about it. He does this on a regular fucking basis. How many people come on again?
Yeah,
Not-
you won't know. You'll that's the gimmick. That's his gimmick. His gimmick is I'm the most unlikable person on the internet. Which, to be fair, he's really good at that. He's got a little bit of ways away from Nick Fuentes, but he's really good at that. But yeah,
Right.
like that's his gimmick. So I'm sure there's some that are authentic, but this Tiffany Stratton one feels staged. It feels like there's gonna be plenty because that's his gimmick now that he just sets up that way. Tiffany Stratton doesn't seem like the type of person that's gonna give a fuck about what people are saying on Kick. She's a WWE superstar. She's got fucking neckbeards out the wazoo on X doing the same shit. She probably don't give a shit like that.
But anyways, I don't whether. I mean, if it was staged, then okay. But if it wasn't staged, it's still.
Yeah, if it wasn't staged, then he's just it's his cringe lord gimmick, bro. Like I don't like this guy and his gimmick. So like, even if it's staged, it's still cringe lord. It's not an excuse. He's still fucking like this is shit. This is shit content. Like
Kick content.
But anyways, in other news, Stardom 5-star Grand Prix for semifinals and finals will take place this Sunday morning U.S. time. The winner of Rina versus Maika will face the winner of Suzu Suzuki, the current world champion, versus Starlight Kid with the world title show on the line. Ryohei Oiya, I don't know how to pronounce that fucking last name, won the 2026 G1 Climax and set to challenge Yota Tsuji for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship at King of Pro Wrestling in October. Ray's daughter, Aaliyah, has reportedly signed with WWE. Doing what?
It's being reported that she's starting to train to wrestle.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. That's going to be cool to see.
Oh yeah, 100%. And now this one I'm gonna say. And your brand new motherfucking National Wrestling Alliance National Heavyweight Champion, the looks like kill Mr. Brian Idol. Yeah, he beat Mondo this past week. And Mondo, you son of a bitch! How dare you? How dare you put your hands on Mrs. Idol? How dare you put your hands on Brian Idol's sweet, lovable mother? You're a dead man at 78.
Congratulations to Brian Idol for
damn, dude.
winning the
touched his
NWA
mom.
National
You
Championship.
touch mama. You don't put your hands on the mother. That's disrespectful.
In other news, Jeff Cobb, formerly known as Jason Mateo, is back in New Japan and a member of the Unbound Co.
Okay, now that he's finally out of WWE, can we just talk about how stupid that JC Mateo character was? Why the fuck did they... He comes in at Backlash. They introduce him as Jeff Cobb. The following week, all of a sudden, it's like, nah, his name's not Jeff Cobb anymore. It's JC Mateo.
Yeah, that made no sense.
It's like, huh? It's like, oh yeah, no, he's not Samoan. He's Mexican.
Well, he's not Mexican, but he's not
We
Mexican.
know he's
though,
not Mexican.
which is the crazy part.
He's Filipino.
Yeah. But anyways, in other news, Jay White's wife confirmed that after he made his England return that they are expecting their first child. So big congrats to the couple. Best wishes to them, and hopefully they have a healthy baby. And something that I forgot to add into this or whatnot. Apparently, there's been rumors that haven't been confirmed yet. But apparently, Glenn Jacobs, formerly known as Kane, has been in talks with WWE to make an appearance at the next Royal Rumble. Again,
You know what? I would bet on that because he's also campaigning.
Again, this hasn't been confirmed. These are just rumors that have been spreading all over social media from fans and whatnot. But apparently, as of what's being said, is that Ken wants to have at least one last match, and he wanted to be at the Royal Rumble. He doesn't want to do a retirement tour because he is unsure if he can keep up with the pace that is going on in today's world. So, again, this is not confirmed. This is just rumors going on social media. So I'm just wanted to throw that out. If it does happen, I think it will be cool to see him at least one last time, and he goes out at the Royal Rumble the way he wants to go out, if that's what he wants. Because he didn't really get a retirement match, and I think it would be cool to see, in my opinion, that he gets at least one more match before he's done for good.
I agree.
Bring me the fire and the brimstone, baby. The Republican fire and brimstone. Yeah, bro, this is all a campaign trick, I'm telling you. That's why you can bet on this rumor.
I'll say this. Glenn Jacobs is nothing like Donald Trump.
No.
He's not. He's not the MAGA Republican. He's like the straight up Republican.
Yeah, he's actually for. He is actually for the people.
Yes,
and he's doing what he can to make the county that he is mayor of a better state, or so a better county. So so I do give him my respect. If even though I'm not affiliated with any party or whatnot, I do give him my respect.
Way better than Moron Mamdani. That's for sure.
For sure.
You poll on Thursdays.
No, dude, listen to this shit. I remember he was talking about this a few months ago when the whole immigration stuff was starting to happen. He actually started a program in his county, in Knox County, where he will actually pay the immigrants, the illegal immigrants, he will pay them to go home. He'll be like, look, I'll give you $1,000 if you just go home. Just go back to your country. And he's like, it has been the easiest process ever.
Yeah. That is good WWE money right there too. All right.
Yeah, because he still has a Legends deal too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He's still selling merch.
Yeah. So he's getting all that money is going towards his campaign.
His campaign. Yeah.
So he's a smart man.
By the way, other than Jesse Ventura. Well, no, you know what? To be honest with you, Jesse Ventura wasn't that bad either. Have you noticed wrestlers are just good politicians? When they retire, that I haven't had a bad political wrestler. They all have very normal political careers. Nothing crazy. No scandals. Yeah. It's the worst we got was Jesse Ventura was really far left during 9/11. That was it. That was it. That's all we got. It was the worst we got. All of these guys end up being... That's why I say, the next time you see a WWE wrestler on the ballot, vote for him. They don't have to be... It doesn't matter if they're Republican or Democrat. At least you're getting a makes sense person.
Yep. All right, so in the next topic, should JR retire calling Just Will versus Kenny next weekend?
Yes.
Monkey's taking a rip.
Jim Ross should have retired when he left the WWE. I'm so sorry that I have to be the guy that says this on this fucking podcast. I know we have some people that do like AEW, but his ass should have never been there.
No, he should have retired a while ago, honestly. He's been through multiple surgeries now over the last few years. And
he just had a brain surgery too, right?
Yeah, he just had brain surgery, and now he's flying out to England?
Did he have, more strokes than an artist?
Yeah. I give him his dues and everything and all that, but I think there should be a time where he just needs to hang it up, and he should have hang it up literally, basically, in the very first year of AEW, in my opinion. That way after AEW got their exposure and whatnot, he'll be like, all right, AEW is good where it's at, I'm retired. But he's so stubborn and he can't stay home and whatnot, so and that's and the thing about it, it's not just JR. It's a lot of, it's anybody, even wrestlers or even people in general that they get to that age and they don't want to stay home and enjoy retirement and just enjoy the rest of their life. They rather keep moving around and keep working and whatnot, and I respect that, but there comes a time that your health is going to start getting worse and worse and worse, and then what if something happens when you're on the road? You have to you don't know what's going to happen if you're driving and then you have a heart attack or you fall asleep behind the wheel or whatever. Like
Right.
you gotta take care of yourself. Like I say, no disrespect to Jr. and whatnot. He's a legend and everything, but I think this one this last time should be his last time for sure. So
Jim, you've done the wrestling industry a great service. You can retire. Your time is served, sir. Just you don't have to die on the announcer's table. Like that doesn't have to be the end of you. You can go home.
yeah, don't be like Jerry Lawler, who had a stroke mid match on an episode of Raw. Like we don't want that to happen. So. But I mean, I do wish him the best.
Work on the podcast, bro.
Agreed. In another topic, World Heavyweight Championship title opportunity tournament in Mexico City. Most likely, the Lucha Brothers are going to meet each other for the first time on WWE TV in the finals, with the winner going 1-1 against Roman Reigns, which we already know that Roman Reigns is going to go over because there's no way anybody from AAA or even the Lucha Brothers are gonna beat Roman. So it's already predictable as it is. Ring of Honor death before this honor preview. As of Tuesday, there's only 6 matches. So far, we have Mina Shirakawa and Queen Aminata versus Viva Van and Vert Vixen. Bandito defends his title, his Ring of Honor World title against Nick Wayne. Athena defends her women's world title against Hazuki. Lee Moriarty defends his title against Shibata in a Pure Wrestling's rules match for the Ring of Honor Pure Championship. Diana Perazzo defends her Ring of Honor Women's Pure Championship in a also Pure Wrestling's rules match against Steph DeLander. Leo Rush defends his World Television title against Action Andretti in a fight without honor. Dalton Castle and the Outrunners defend their Ring of Honor's 6-man tag team. Why don't they just call it a trios title? Why the fuck they gotta call it a 6-man tag team title? What the fuck? Against Lethal Twist, which consists of Jay Lethal, Blake Christian, and Lee Johnson. El Sky Team, Mystico and Máscara Dorada, defend their Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles in a 4-way tag team match against the Kingdom, consisting of Matthew Thaven and Michael Bennett. La Facción Ingobernable, consisting of Sammy Guevara and Biz Mortals. And Top Flight, consisting of Dante Martin and Darius Martin, accompanied by Christopher Daniels. And in a 4-way fatal 4-way match for the Ring of Honor Women's World Television title, Red Velvet defense against Marina Shafir, Sky Blue, and Zeta Steel. And this will take place on August 21st, which is today. Is there a start time? It doesn't say a start time, but I guess it's sometime today. And you can watch it. What can you watch it on?
Watch what?
The
Before this honor?
That's before the time.
I'm gonna guess on Honor Club.
Okay, either that or my AEW.
Yeah.
So, it doesn't say on here. But yeah, that's our preview for Death Before Dishonor. TNA Lockdown previews. That's taking place August 23rd, which is just Sunday, and that's in Chicago, Illinois, at the Credit Union One Arena. And so far, we have BDE and Rich Swan going against the Rashes, Vincent and Dutch in a steel cage match. Holy fuck, are these all steel cage matches?
Yeah.
Special Agent Zero versus Trey Miguel. The Hardys versus the Nemitz for the TNA World Tag Team titles. Ali, or Demon X Bunny, Ali, and to be announced, because I guess Rosemary is injured, I'm guessing.
I believe so.
Will defend their TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Championships against the Elegance brand. Agent Francis versus Elijah. What the fuck are we getting this match again, bro? I thought this match was over with. Jason Hodge defending his TNA International Championship in a steel cage match against Mustafa Ali. Or it's Mustafa. That's how they pronounce it. Mustafa. Frankie Kazarian versus Muth in Escape the Cage match. Cedric Alexander defending his TNA X Division title against Leon Slater. If Slater loses, his previous title reign will be erased from history.
That's so fucking stupid.
I guarantee you Slater wins this. I guarantee it.
If he doesn't, I'll be pissed.
Yeah. In a lethal lockdown match, the system consisting of Eddie Edwards, Byron Myers, Bear Bronson, and Alicia Edwards will go against Ricky Sosa, Fabian Egner, Casey Navarro, and Jada Stone. And lastly, for the TNA Knockouts World title, Zia Brooks versus Elena Black. And of course, that's all in a steel cage match. So make sure you get your orders in. If you're attending, make sure you get your tickets. The concept of every match being inside a steel cage is back. The return of Lethal Lockdown, and this time it will be an intergender match. Will TNA finally pull the trigger on somebody in their hometown, or Sia Brookside retain? We'll find out. And now, before we get to the open discussion, make sure you follow us on social media: Facebook, Twitter, Threads, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, or wherever. RespectTheCombat.com. You can also go to our website, RespectTheCombat.com. That way you can stay updated with the latest wrestling news, and you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel. So, now to the open discussions. That's on Avery Style and Eric Cannon situation, which this is what we wanted to talk about. So, there was some Twitter beef going on between Eric Cannon and Avery Style, and of course AJ Styles jumped in, and a couple of the wrestlers jumped in defending Avery Style, because Eric Cannon called out Avery for not helping set up the ring or setting up chairs or whatnot. My opinion on this is Avery Style is a special guest. He's not a part of GCW. He was asked to come wrestle with GCW. So why would he have to set up anything when he's a special guest? It would be different if he was like, constantly being there every show and whatnot. But no, he was a special guest. I guarantee you, if a WWE wrestler, I don't know, let's say, for example, Roman Reigns, just throwing that out there, if Roman Reigns was asked to come to GCW, are you going to ask him to set up the ring? Because I guarantee he's going to tell you hell the fuck no. And yeah, I know every style is not, Roman Reigns high caliber, but he's the son of AJ Styles, who AJ Styles has been in the wrestling industry for so many years, and he's a legend in the wrestling industry. So why would you why would he set up a ring when he's just a special guest? Eric.
All right, so here's my thing. I would agree with that to a certain degree. Now, I'm not necessarily agreeing that Eric should have taken it to Twitter. That was just stupid. But if you ask the kid, hey, come help us put up chairs and set up chairs and whatnot for the show. And instead of doing that, he goes and hides in the back for 2 hours. Now, I'm not saying he's the only person that fucking does this. I've seen multiple people do this. And I can tell you right now, that is usually one of the main reasons why people will not be asked to come back. You could have a 5-star fucking banger that night, right? You can help sell tickets the whole 9. But if at the end of the night, while everyone else is tearing down and everything, and you're just over there with your, suitcase walking back to your car ready to go, you're not coming back. I'm telling you that right now. That right there makes 90% of promoters lose all interest. And the reason why, it's not because I booked you, so you need to take down your ring. No, it's called working as a team. It's called showing that you care. It's called showing that you don't believe that you are above other people. And here's the thing.
But the thing is, he was never asked.
Yes, he was.
No,
He was asked to help put out chairs.
It was confirmed by AJ Styles and his opponent Marcus Mathers that Avery Styles was never directly asked or told by anyone on the show staff to help set up the ring or chairs at GCW event.
Okay, that's 2 people.
Yeah,
There are other people that are also at that show that are saying the opposite. I mean, I'm not trying to dog on the kid, all right? I'm not trying to call AJ Styles.
Let me ask a layman question. Why the fuck is this so important? This is 3 weeks we've been talking about AJ Styles' kid not setting up some chairs.
It's a matter of, I guess,
is it one of those locker room ethics conversations?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's one of those things where, in the locker room, it's a known fact that if you are working the show, that if there isn't a fucking ring crew hired for the show, guess what? You're helping. That's just a known common sense fact. And I don't care what the fucking kid's last name is. I don't care what the fuck his dad has done. All right, it's a matter of what is.
Hey, man, he beat The Undertaker.
Okay, cool. He beat the fucking Undertaker, and the Undertaker beat him also. But
wait, AJ Styles beat the Undertaker?
I was gonna say, when the fuck did AJ Styles?
Oh yeah, no, never mind. He died by the Undertaker.
Yeah, exactly. Undertaker killed him. So technically, this isn't even AJ Styles we're talking to; it's a clone. But which makes sense because he came back 3 months later, ripped. But I'm not trying to be rude by saying this, but it's just a matter of that. It is common sense locker room ethic. Like Irving said, if he's going and getting booked for a JCW show, no, they're not going to expect him to put the ring up and set up the chairs and whatnot. You know why? Because they have a crew that's hired to do that. So none of the wrestlers are expected to set up anything. So that's the thing. It's if you have a crew there that's setting all that up, then no, the wrestlers are not expected to do anything.
But it's not about having a ring crew to set up the ring and whatnot. It's the fact that he was a special guest. He's not part of the roster. He's not part of GCW. He came as a special guest because they wanted him to make an appearance.
I don't care if he was
and whatnot. But let me say this, because the thing about it, this is the thing. In a lot of these in these shows and whatnot, whenever a special guest is booked and whatnot, and I've seen it in my own eyes, I've never seen anybody that was a special guest out of the indie shows that I've been to set up a ring. It's always been the ones that have been a part of the company for the longest.
Well, I
You
mean,
know,
I understand where you're coming from.
but let me finish. Let me finish.
Well, no,
it-
because you're comparing Avery Styles to Kurt Angle. Like the fuck?
It's not. I'm not comparing every style to Kurt Angle.
No, because
talking-
that's basically what you're saying is that when special guests get booked for a promotion, that they are not expected to do stuff like that. There is a difference between Kurt Angle being booked for a promotion and him doing meet and greets. And stuff like that.
But we're not.
Okay, hold on. You keep cutting me off, but then you don't want me to cut you off. All right, shut the fuck up and let me finish. All right, you're not going to compare a 60-plus-year-old man to a fucking guy who is fresh out of high school and is literally just on the come-ups. All right? I don't care who his dad is. I don't care about any of that. All right? Doc Gallows' kid is coming up right now on the independent scene. He's not pulling any of that shit. He's still helping out. He's still paying his dues. He's still doing what he's supposed to. Still a Fatu, the same fucking thing. When he was working indies, he helped out. It's a matter of being a decent human being. It's a matter of not being entitled. It's a matter of knowing, hey, this isn't the fucking Fed. We don't have a whole goddamn crew to do this. If you can help, please, that would be very much appreciated. It's that simple. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to get defensive or anything here. It's just, I don't think the kid is fucking entitled. I don't care if he was just there to get booked. All right? And also, I don't define him as a special guest. I define him as a wrestler because he wrestled. He wasn't there doing a meet and greet. He wasn't there doing autographs. He was there to wrestle.
Okay, but we're not talking about doing meet and greets and whatnot. We're talking about being a special guest, as in he was a guest in the promotion company. He was being booked to wrestle one night.
Okay, cool.
And there have been other wrestlers that I've seen with my own two eyes that have gotten booked for one night to make an appearance at a wrestling show that have never been asked to set up a ring or even then decide to help set up a ring. Why? Because they're a guest in their house. So me personally, if I'm booking somebody that's not part of my roster and whatnot, I'm not going to ask them to help. If they decide that they want to help and whatnot, then that's on them. But if they're part of the roster, then yeah, sure, I expect them to help set up.
I don't know. I just fucking think kids nowadays are entitled as fuck.
Okay, Boomer.
But
No,
anyways,
I mean, fucking for real, because I've even seen this shit happen at fucking Exodus. I've watched, after shows where, people that have been there for a while.
but that's different.
Helping break down the ring, and then I see other fuckers over there just walking around scrolling on fucking TikTok or Facebook or wherever the fuck they're on, and then they're in there, and then they're in the fucking inbox like, hey, why aren't you booking me? Hey, why can't I come back out, brother? Hey, brother, when can I come back out? That's my point. That is my point that I'm trying to make.
I get your point, but you got to understand that he was only booked for one night. It was not like he's on
Who's
the
to
roster.
say that he doesn't want to come back?
No, I'm not saying that he
started.
I'm not saying that at all. But what I'm saying is, if he would have been there for a while, then yeah, I could understand why, calling him out for not setting up the ring and all that. But the fact that he was just there for one night to wrestle and whatnot, because he got booked one night, I wouldn't expect for somebody that was only there for one night to set up chairs. If it was there constantly, or he was like asking me personally, hey, can you book me again? Can you book me again? I'll be like, yeah, sure, I'll book you, but this is going to be the deal. If you want to come back, you're gonna have to help us set up the ring. That will be my way of thinking.
I don't know.
But if he was in GCW for a long time and he was just hiding in the back and not doing anything, then I would understand why people should call him out on it. That's my opinion.
Me personally, he's still learning the ropes. He's still coming up on the indie scene.
Yeah, no, of course. There's no doubt about that.
But at the same time, like I just think he needs to learn. Like, look, I'm not trying to be rude, but just because Daddy's famous and your last name is fucking Styles doesn't mean you can do whatever the fuck you want. It's that simple. It's that fucking simple. Like, I'm sick and tired of all the goddamn nepo babies being like, well, my father is. I don't give a flying fuck who your goddamn father is. Half of you don't even know who your father is.
Anyways, now we're gonna go to the Indieverse before Eric pops a vein in his brain.
Ah!
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Goddamn fucking kids. Their goddamn fucking phones and their goddamn fucking sorcery.
Oh my god, he's unking out, dude. Get to the next fucking shit quick because he's unking out.
Rest in peace, Jordan Owens, TBPW on-screen commissioner. Condolences to him, his families, and his loved ones.
Yes.
Produce promoter Orange Crush says he will fire anyone else that cancels on him for another independent booking after having WWE ID talent pulled from recent shows.
Okay, I'm triggered again. Fuck that guy. Fuck Orange Crush. I read up on that goddamn story. You know what this fucker wanted Marcus Mathers to do during one of his shows? He wanted him to come out, have his WWE contract in hand, and rip it up in the middle of the ring. This guy's a fucking moron. The guy's a fucking moron. We need to stop having stupid fucking marks running wrestling shows that don't know what the fuck they're doing. If you want to run a wrestling show, if you want to be a manager, if you want to be a ref, if you want to be a wrestler, go to a fucking school! Fuck!
Hey,
okay?
Eric, I think you need to go smoke a blunt right now.
You all right there?
I'm tired of idiots.
You gonna be okay?
I think.
He needs a rip. That's what he needs. He needs a rip.
Fucking people are fucking stupid. People are fucking retarded. This is the problem with fucking wrestling nowadays, is that it's full of fucking stupid marks. Not you guys. You guys aren't marks. But fucking, like this Orange Crush guy. He's a dumb fucking mark. Also, fuck Dave Meltzer.
With the recent news WWE signings of Baron Corbin and Silla Fatu, the Good Brothers are the new MLW World Tag Team Champions, and the Amazing Red is the new House of Glory Crown Jewel Champion.
Yes.
Leo Rush is the new House of Glory Cruiserweight Champion. Naito is the new GHC Heavyweight Champion. Hank and Tank are the new Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Congrats to them.
Yes, they are two-time champions now.
Wait, are they? Yeah, because they're NXT 10 champions too.
No.
No.
That's the second time. That's their second run with the belts.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah.
Malachi Black will make his first public and independent wrestling appearance since leaving WWE for Progress Wrestling in September. Zelina with an X. It's no longer a Z. Will be debuting for House of Glory in September. Yeah. Joseph Sawyer, formerly known as Joe Gacy, is the new GCW World Champion.
That was a shocker. I did not see that coming.
And I actually saw a video of his entrance, which he paid homage to Bray Wyatt and came out with the Fiend mask, and then he had a bandana mask of like the pig nose or whatever. That should look pretty cool. So big respect for them.
I was gonna say Atticus, he's got a special talent for his entrances. His entrances are always phenomenal.
Yeah. And I'm actually excited because they're going to be in AEW soon, so I'm looking forward to seeing them.
Yeah, the Cogers are fucking great.
The Wyatt Six are going to be making an appearance at.
The Wyatt Six, yeah. I saw that about Nikki Storm. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, because she has her two companies that she has to run.
Right. You know? It makes sense because she's part owner of Progress now and part owner of Defy.
Yeah. But she will make up for another date, which is awesome on her part, and she made a video talking about that. So, but you'll still see the rest of the Wyatt Six over there,
right?
In other news, KJ Orso and Sam Stackhouse are the new GCW World Tag Team Champions.
Ah, fuck these guys! Why the hell did they beat fucking Buster in the goddamn brain? These are two pieces of goddamn shit. They've done nothing but torment GCW for the last couple of years. God damn it!
Bro, that guy is so big. I'm not gonna lie. That guy is huge.
And in JCW, that is Jasmine St. Clair's baby daddy.
And then in other news, for the final news, Lance NOI. Lance NOIE.
How are you gonna be wearing that OTC fucking shirt? You can't even pronounce his goddamn family member's name right, you fucker!
Listen, I don't fucking follow this guy, so who gives a fuck? Anyways, announced that he is retiring in March 2027.
Yes, which is kind of shocking because he hasn't even hit 2 decades on.
No, you know why that's shocking?
Why?
Because it's 1 leaving and not 5 coming in.
God damn it, Mikey. Ay. All right, hit the plugs.
But anyways, real quick, AOW is going to be holding We Wear the Crown at in Lakeland on September 12th. I am actually going to be there doing lighting with my buddy Eric, not Goldstein. My buddy asked me to help him out, and I'm actually excited to be doing lighting with him for that show. So that's going to be fun to do. And then, make sure you also follow us on all social medias: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Threads, all that shit. YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
And
I didn't know that you were working the next show.
What happened was that he was already in talks with them and whatnot, and at first he was trying to get booked for the last show that they had in Lakeland, but they couldn't come to an agreement because I guess the price was too high for them or whatnot. But then he was talking with him, and he was like, look, I'll work out a deal with you or whatever, if anything, I'll do it for free or whatever. But they came to an agreement. It's like, nah, I'll pay you or whatever. So that's why I was like, look, if you need me, I'll help you out. Just buy me food.
Right.
Just buy me food. You don't have to pay me. Just buy me food. He's like, I got you. I'll buy you some really good food. I'm like, all right, bet. I'll be there. Shit. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. And that's going to be a really stacked show as well. And apparently there's some other news from AOW that I guess there's another company that's interested in AOW. I don't know what's the deal with that. More details is going to come out whenever, but apparently somebody's interested in continuing AOW, which is big for AOW because Alex Ray has mentioned that his son was going to be next year, that he was going to hang it up. But apparently, it's a possibility that's going to continue. So, details are going to unfold later on. So, just make sure you follow Atomic Legacy Wrestling on Facebook to stay updated with their latest news. But anyways, Eric, you want to plug in anything?
This Saturday in Tampa, make sure that you check out NWA Live. It'll be at We Do PBS Studios in Tampa Bay, Florida for NWA Shockwave double TV taping. Buy your tickets now at NWALiveEvents.com. See all your favorite stars: Silas Mason, Carrie Morton, Pretty Boy Smooth, Pastor CeeLo, Tiffany Nieves, Natalie Markova, Brian Idol. See all your favorite stars there. Take some pictures, buy some merch, have fun. It'll be a fun time. Hope everyone has a nice time out there. And then also September 27th in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, our debut there for Samhain. Buy your tickets there for that as well on NWALiveEvents.com. And next Friday in I can't pronounce the goddamn city. Next Friday in Tennessee, NWA Empower returns. It's going to be a fun-ass fucking time. Once again, buy those tickets at NWALiveEvents.com. And then on October 16th, I'm not 100% sure if I'll be able to be at this show, only because my daughter has a band competition that weekend. But Exodus Pro Wrestling, heat of the moment. Make sure that you buy your tickets, exoprowrestling.com. If I am there, I will indeed be dressed as Dean Winchester. If you understand why, then you get it.
Why?
Well, it's not Tuesday.
Okay.
Have you never watched Supernatural?
No, I'm not Austin Metro, so I don't know.
Oh, you fucking nerd.
Anyways, Lucky, you want to plug in anything?
We have hardcore at Cutters. We have hardcore at Kelly's. We have a rap show at Kelly's too. That's all
Oh,
tonight.
talking about hardcore, did you know that Wasteland is coming to Orlando?
Yes. Also,
It's gonna be straight up hardcore. I'm excited, and I'm gonna be there.
also tomorrow, drum and bass at Cutters. That's it. That's my plugs.
Jesus.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll catch you on the next. When is the next interview?
Tonight at 5:30.
All right, so make sure you guys tune in. And who's the special guest?
Riley Robertson.
All right, so make sure you guys tune in for that later on today. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you later on tonight for the interview, and then if not, we'll see you next week. Peace.